Welcome. As we continue on in the fast, I wanted to share with you something a little bit embarrassing about me. I'm typically a glass half empty type of person, or at least that's what comes most naturally for me. And sometimes I'm really good at getting myself worked up about a negative outcome that I don't even know to be true. So for example, in the last year, I was convinced that my little dog had diabetes. You should know, I'm obsessed with my dog. I mean, I am the person who has a dog carrier, like baby wearing, but for dogs. So I start to notice that she was excessively drinking and losing weight. Her eyes were getting really cloudy, or so I thought. So obviously, I Googled it on the Doggy WebMD website and came to the conclusion that she must have diabetes. I take her into the vet, who is the best, by the way, and she's listening to me explain why I think my dog has diabetes. And her response to everything I'm saying is, okay. Which is pretty typical because she's a little more of an animal person than she is a people person, but it only got me more worked up. Well, our vet agrees to run some tests, take a blood sample, and will call me with the results in a few days. And it turns out, probably just as she had thought, my dog does not have diabetes. Not even close. She had nothing at all. She was fine, she was just getting older. She had turned double digits in the last year, and I started noticing signs of old age and taking them for negative. And this is a little bit of what I can be like when I'm fasting. There comes a certain point in the fast when I am so hungry that all I can focus on is how I'm pretty sure my stomach has disintegrated to nothing, and I can definitely feel the bed sheets underneath me, like through me, or how this is never going to end, or how I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, which is obviously not the case, which is why I need to shift my focus. I need to shift my focus on the good things, on the things I know to be true, and not the things that I'm working myself up to be true. I need to shift my focus when it comes to my dog's old age symptoms. Instead of focusing on the negative, I can focus on the fact that she now wants to cuddle more, which is awesome. She doesn't get up in the night to go to the bathroom, also awesome. And she is a lot less feisty than she used to be. But I also need to shift my focus during this fast from my I'm going to die exaggeration to what I know to be true. And here's what I know to be true. I know that in every fast, I gain clarity. I know that I hear from God in ways that I don't when I'm not fasting. I know that there is fruit produced from fasting because I can see the fruit when I look back on previous fasts. And I know that I'm most likely not going to die, as I haven't yet died while doing liquid-only fast. I also know that when I feel the weakest, He is the strongest. 2 Corinthians 12:9-11 says, "But He said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong." So today, would you join me in focusing more on your relationship with Jesus and what is happening in and through that relationship, rather than on not eating during the fast or the circumstances surrounding you? Focus on His grace, His power, and His strength when you feel the weakest.